My supervisor's just asked me to change Millie's food and water for today. Now, Millie here, she's a brown cavoodle with black eyes, and she has a curly, fluffy coat. And she's only about 10 months old, so she's only a small dog, and she doesn't really need a whole lot to be fed. And she does have a small amount of food left over in her bowl from earlier today, however, it does need to be topped up. So to start, we're just going to take out her food and water bowl and just dispose any leftovers from earlier into the general waste bin. Then we're going to empty out her water bowl and then just scrub out both bowls with some warm soapy water. Now, after we've scrubbed out her bowls, we've made sure that we've been thorough with it. We can just go ahead and grab some paper towels and then just dry out her bowls for her. And then we can go ahead and get to prepping her food. Now, just before we get to prepping her food, we just want to grab some gloves and quickly put those on, just to ensure that we're following the correct work procedures for our facility over here. Alright, and now that we have our gloves on, we're able to start prepping her food for her. Now, here we've got some lamb puppy biscuits for her, and Millie's only a small dog. She weighs no more than 5 kilos, so she only needs about half a cup in order to be fed. So we're just going to grab our measuring cup and weigh that out at half a cup. And her owners have also asked that we mix in a few liver and fish treats with her food as well that they've provided for us. Otherwise, she'll just refuse to eat during the day. Now, once we finish prepping her food, we're able to now take off our gloves, just take off the one, scrunch it up in the other hand, take off the other, ensuring that the other is still inside there, and then you can just chuck that in the general waste bin. And then for a water bowl, we're just going to want to have to fill that up at just over halfway for her. And now we're just going to take out her food back to her cage here, and then we're just going to monitor her as she's eating, just to ensure that she's having no issues with it. Alright, now after letting some time pass and monitoring her as she's eating, she seems to be finished with her eating, and as you can see, she's eaten most of her food, which is pretty good in comparison to usual for her, where she would only eat about half of her food. So we can let our supervisor know that she's done pretty well with her eating today and may have been a bit more hungry than usual.